Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Oh, hello, Nick. You are like super eager right there on time. I am not. So I apologize. How's everybody? Hello, Dr. Panda Man on Instagram. And hello there, my lovely Facebook friends. How is everybody? I'm going to just get on as I usually do and just play something completely random. And as people show up, and we'll just see how today goes, because it could be very interesting. Hello, Ryan and Dustin, yo-yo in Portland, and hello and welcome to Land of Deborah in Vancouver, BC. All right, something completely random and nonsensical and probably quite terrible as well, so I'm warning you. Okay, here it is. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, this could be interesting. Whack some effects on the guitar. I don't need to fall at your feet just 'cause you cut me to the bone. I won't miss the way that you kiss me. We were never carved in stone. If I don't listen to the talk of the town, then maybe I can fool myself. I'll be over you, I know I will. I'll pretend my ship's not sinking, and I'll tell myself I'm over you, 'cause I'm the king of wishful thinking. I'm the king of wishful thinking. I refuse to give in to my blues. That's not how it's gonna be. And I deny the tears in my eyes. I don't wanna let you see that you have made a hole in my heart. And now I've got to fool myself. I'll get over you, I know I will. I'll pretend my ship's not sinking, and I'll tell myself I'm over you, 'cause I'm the king of wishful thinking. I'm the king of wishful thinking. The king of wishful thinking, yeah. If I don't listen to the talk of the town, then maybe I can fool myself. I'll get over you, I know I will. I'll pretend my ship's not sinking, and I'll tell myself I'm over you, 'cause I'm the king of wishful thinking. I'm the king of wishful thinking. I get over you, I know I will. You made a hole in my heart, but I won't shed a tear for you. I'm the king of wishful thinking. The king of wishful thinking. King of wishful thinking. Yes, that's kind of as bad as it gets. Hello. Welcome to the Land of Deborah. It is I. I have no idea who's on, so if you're here and you haven't yet, do say hello in the comments. I can't actually see the feed that's coming off Facebook, so if there's any problems, do let me know. And hello, Wendy. Hello there, Wendy. And who else is there? Sometimes I don't know people's names because they use their secret names on Instagram, so hello. Alrighty. Yeah, that's right, my friends. I decided to do some Go West. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, what else is going on? Karen, hello. Jen, DZ. Nice shirt. Thank you very much, Nick. Yes, better than Ezra. I love them. Excuse me, I've got an issue with my mic. One moment. This mic stand, I tell you. So hello. Thank you for joining me on a, what is it today? Thursday? I really don't know. I know that I do a live stream in the afternoon and I have to trust that it's a Thursday. That's sort of, yeah, I don't know. Well, moving on to something else. I'm going to play Needle and Thread because I haven't played it in a while. I try playing songs I haven't played in a while for you guys, as you know. Try and mix it up a little bit. Got some bizarre covers like that last one you just heard. And yeah, we're going to see how it goes. Because we can. I am talking to myself. You found me on a beach. Well, you did until this happened. You found me on a beach, looking for my soul amongst the shells. I remember the soft touch of the waves, your skin, ourselves. Everybody's got a secret, everybody's got a hole inside my heart, you said to me. And your kisses felt like angel wings brushing along my scars no one sees. I'm a broken picture frame, just holding myself sane. Under you I can mend. Your arms are my needle and thread. You're my needle and thread. I think you might be right, Ryan. I think we're all talking to ourselves. Although I did that before quarantine. You follow me past skateboarders and tarot readers in the sun. I stop to chat with dogs in the yard. There's always wisdom. I know you're right behind me. You'll catch me if I fall. Everybody makes mistakes, you said. You will make them all, and I will walk with you through every storm. A broken picture frame, just holding myself sane. Under you I can mend. Your arms are my needle and thread. You're my needle and thread. Oh, oh, oh. Come here, I don't want to reach. Oh, 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 for you I'm my heartbeat. The distance between the parts of my soul get closer with every breath we breathe. You are my stitches, you see. I'm a broken picture frame, just holding myself safe. Under you I can mend. Your arms are my needle and thread. You're my needle and thread. You're my needle and thread. You're my needle and thread. So yeah, needle and thread. So how is everybody? I hope you're doing good. It's good to see the regular folks here. Hope things are going okay in the UK. This whole thing with, what's his name, Dominic, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what to tell you. And then America's going in its own direction. Canada's like a little bubble. I don't know. There's always turmoil if you look for it. So I guess it depends where you put your focus. But I do think social media is a blessing and a curse. And it's just kind of hard when you're this close to the States. It's just, you feel it. You don't feel it exactly, but you can. It's just so close what's going on. And it's pretty crazy right now, I think, over there. And I'm very grateful to be back here. Yeah, the king of Wishful. Oh, hello, Catherine. M8. Now, am I wrong with state abbreviations? Is that Massachusetts or no? Maine is ME, isn't it? And MA is Massachusetts. Oh, hello, Maddie and Karen and DZ. Thank you for saying you loved King of Wishful Thinking. That is definitely a work in progress, and I'm determined to bring classic songs from the 80s in the UK. I guess that one was popular because of Pretty Woman, but Go West in the UK, to me, they were a big band. I love those guys. Hello. Hello. Oh, what happened here? I don't know what that's going on there. Oh, it's weird. Hello. Hello, Leslie. Hi, Mom. Yeah, Massachusetts. Yeah, I've been there. Well, I've spent a lot of time in the States traveling, and I have been to Boston. But that was a long time ago. Long time ago. But I'd love to see more of it. It seemed absolutely gorgeous. I travel around the States a couple of times on the Greyhound. Went all over. I think maybe 8 or 9 states I haven't actually touched down in. And I don't count going to the Flying J at a rest stop off the Greyhound as actually visiting a state. I try and be, honest about what I visited. Oh, hello. Guess my keyboard's on. I'll get back to the US. I will. But there's still places in England that I want to visit, I don't know Cumbria very well, or I haven't been to Ireland yet. I feel kind of silly. I've been to France a bunch of times, and I've been to Europe, but I haven't been to Ireland, and certainly there's many parts of the UK that I don't know. Don't know the southeast very well. So I've got a big bucket list of places I want to visit. So I'll be probably live streaming from there. I'll just take my rig with me and just live stream from various parts of the world. And yet I'll probably create a Zoom background, and it will look the same no matter where I am. Oh, and DZ, hi to Graham and Zoe if they are there. I've actually got a song for Zoe for later. And I can always, bring it out when she's finished school. Hello, Mr. Markowitz. Hello. I'm going to just get on, I think, and sing another song because actually I have no idea why you guys show up. I know why I show up because I love you guys. And this is my way of saying hello. It also keeps me sane, knowing I'm actually going to play music for people. I know that sounds really pathetic, but it really does make me happy. So yeah, let's play a tune. Instagram, what's going on there? Oh, hello, Neil. Yeah, right. King of Wishful Thinking is 15, nearly 20 years ago, probably. I'm just showing my age, but I do have to say, as I will always say when I'm on the UK stream, and I'll say it to the American stream as well, the 80s in the UK have some amazing music, and I know people think about New Wave and stuff like that, like Depeche Mode, New Order, The Jam, even like the late 70s, you know, with the specials and things like that, and I absolutely agree. But there was also this amazing pop thing that was happening with male vocalists, very soulful, and I love Go West. I think they're great. All right, Pocket Heaven. Not 80s at all. I don't know what this is, but I wrote it. So I will play it too. Everybody's got a little piece of heaven in their pocket. In mine, there are memories of you wrapped up with ribbon. 'Cause we could ride it on a carpet made for two and dream dreams of wonder if we wanted to. In heaven, in my pocket of heaven. I've got all the summer times and all the pretty skies I could wish for. Please don't go away, you'll never find your way back home again. These fields go on forever and ever. We could write stories of dreams we've yet to make. In heaven, in my pocket of heaven. You made me cry, you made me high, like a cloud in my pocket of heaven. You've got to know there's no one I would rather go with in dreams all my life. In heaven, in my pocket of heaven. 'Cause we could ride on a carpet made for two and dream dreams of wonder if we wanted to. In heaven, in my pocket of heaven. I think my mic stands needs a bit of TLC. What's going on here? Claps and hearts, I like both, la la la. Not sure how I can give a heart to myself, so I appreciate that, David. Aw, thank you, Nick. Thank you. I love you guys too. So I'm glad you're doing okay. Well, I hope that for the next little while you're doing okay. My little vibrational hug from the universe, which is music. This is my way of saying, hello, I love you. And in the UK, of course, it's gone 9 o'clock, so I hope you had a good day. And here on the West Coast, it is nearly 1:30. Gosh, time flies. In the afternoon. And so, yes. Time travel. It's kind of cool. I think it's time travel. I will do a Land of Deborah health update, which is, ways to get through your life when your life's a bit not as you would expect it to be. I would like to point out, this is Social Distancing Edition Volume 16, which means I've been doing this every week, twice a week, for 8 weeks. That's right, 2 months. And oh my giddy aunt, you're making some breakfast, Nick. Yeah, I haven't even had breakfast yet, mate. I've had coffee. Yeah, I've been doing this for 8 weeks, and I'm so grateful that you guys keep showing up. It's really fun to know that you're out there, and it's a great way to keep in touch. Actually, I don't know if we'd actually, a lot of us who live so far away from each other, I don't know if we'd be in touch as much as we are through the live streams. So, like Jen and Mary, Leslie, you're all in the UK. And of course, I haven't done a tour in the UK forever, so how would you ever get to see me play anyway? So this is really quite fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to play a song called Really Something. The bizarre story about this song. And I can't remember exactly what the movie was, but this is years ago. And, I was in the UK at the time. And there was this thing, I don't know if it was a trend or something, but people kept saying, when they would compliment somebody, they go, "Oh, you're really something." And I was like, "Oh, that's nice." No one was saying that to me at the time. I was not a nice person. I've done a lot of work on myself to become fit for human consumption. But so I decided to write a song where somebody was really something, and the other somebody let them go. And that's what this song's about. Sometimes you don't know what you've got till it's gone, as they say. The lights to change. I strain to listen to it over my radio, while it was telling me to have a nice day, but it's never a nice day. Was about a broken-hearted man in a small town, wishing he'd told his lady love to stay, but he let her run off into another man's sunset. Reminds me of you as you are today, only just today. Thinking nothing, should be crazy to think that you were something more. You did your best, boy, it wasn't enough. You think you're nothing, why didn't you chase your dreams? 'Cause she was a really something, and now she's really gone. You're walking around as if you've lost all hope, but how you gonna get her back if you don't know what you've done? Did it occur to you to think of asking? It only takes one to resurrect those walls, the ones you spend a lifetime tearing down. You think you're nothing, should be crazy to think that you were something more. You did your best, boy, it wasn't enough. You think you're nothing, why didn't you chase your dreams? 'Cause she was really something, but now she's really gone. I'm not gonna sit here and watch you burn. You know the choice you've made, so you gotta try and make it happen. I'm not gonna leave you to the fate that you created. So what's the use in going on? I know the self-pity is a coat you wear. Your shirt is made of regret. You got blame combed in your hair. You're wearing those glasses that are tinted rose. But nothing's gonna change until you get rid of those. You see the world as she does. You think you're nothing. Should be crazy to think that you were something more. You did your best, boy, it wasn't enough. Was not enough. You think you're nothing. Why didn't you chase your dreams? 'Cause she was a really something. 'Cause she was a really something. 'Cause she was a really something. And now she's really gone. Hey, hey, hey. So, yeah. So, you guys have been here for a while. You've seen what I do. Firstly, I should say hello to people who don't say they're here on the comments, but are watching anyway. I have no idea who you are, obviously, so I'm going to say hello. You don't have to put a comment in here if you want to watch in stealth mode. Of course, I'm just so happy that you're here. What was I going to say? Deborah's health tip: how to get through the pandemic, Land of Deborah style. Just watch Graham Norton interviews on YouTube. Really. Love that guy. I alternate between watching Graham Norton segments and Alan Carr on Chatty Man. Love those two, I really do. And then to switch things up, I watched a bit of Jonathan Ross, and I'm like, no, I really just love watching Graham Norton and Alan Carr. So that's how I get through it. I mean, there's this whole thing about, you know, trying to find, like, if you're feeling a little down, which some of us do, from time to time, and we don't always know how to get ourselves out of it. I'm not sure how this obviously relates to physical pain, but in kind of like emotional or spiritual distress, do what feels good. Sometimes when you're feeling a bit boobies, you don't always know what that is, do you? So I actually made a list to remind myself. It's like I'm feeling a bit, and then sometimes I'm like, well, how do I feel better? And I actually wrote a list, and it wrote down Graham Norton, Alan Carr, music concerts, like certain, you know, like I watched a whole bunch of Mark Knopfler and Dire Straits the other day. It made me so happy. I think I forget just how powerful music is for me personally to get me out of a bit of a rut. But of course, you know, Graham Norton, Alan Carr, you know, any way to make yourself laugh, I suppose. Or, you know, if you've got an animal with you, if you've got a companion animal like a puppy or a kitten or a small bird, or even a big bird, you know, being around them is always good, as you know as well. But yeah, Alan Carr and Graham Norton. Just very happy, very grateful for those two. I'm going to do another dodgy cover. Now, the song itself is not dodgy. It's pretty amazing. What I'm about to do to it is mightily dodgy. So this is whenever you see me do the duck and dive thing, it's me checking Instagram. It's not like there's a small spider that I'm investigating, which is also fine. Hello, Celeste. Hello. You're in Alberta, aren't you? I hope things are going well over there. Hello. Oh, Venus and Mars clothing in... I actually don't know where your locations are anymore, because I know of Gastown and New West. I've been following you on Instagram forever, and you do the most amazing masks. So if you need any masks and you're in Canada, do check out Venus and Mars clothing, because their stuff's amazing. And generally, just their clothes are amazing. And yes, Neil, there is nothing better than Ezra. You're absolutely right. Yeah, good gig, right? Good gig. Yeah. All right, so stand by for a moment. might be prepared to be dismayed. So I would go and get a cup of tea for the next few minutes and then come back when this song's over. Oh, that's a bit... My focus right. It's like, that's too loud. Here we go. But when I wake up... Oh, wait. God, such a rookie move. Let's try that again. The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. I'm all combing my hair now, I'm wondering what dress to wear now. I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, I love you together, together. That's how it must be. To live without you would only mean heartbreak for me. I run for the bus, dear. While riding, I think of us, dear. I say a little prayer for you. Out of work, I just take time, and all through my coffee break time, I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, how I'll love you forever together. That's how it must be. To live without you would only mean heartbreak for me. Nobody but me. My darling, believe me, for me there is no one but you. Please love me true, I'm in love with you. Answer my prayer now, baby. Say you'll love me true. Answer my prayer. Forever and ever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, how I love you together, together. That's how it must be. To live without you would only mean heartbreak for me. So I say a little prayer. So yeah, working on that at the moment. It's coming along. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're well. Oh, thanks, Nick. He'll get better. Practice, etc., etc. Excuse me. It's always different when you practice at home, because there's no pressure. You can, cock it up and nobody's watching, nobody cares. But you play differently when you play in front of a live studio audience, although the studio is actually your living room. The other thing I would say, thank you, Jen, is if you are not listening on, if you're listening on your computer speakers, I would recommend plugging it into a regular set of speakers, Bluetooth speakers, whatever. It does sound a lot better. On my MacBook Air, I sound... I don't know, I sound like I'm singing from within a toilet roll. It's not pleasant. Thank you, Celeste. Well, it's, Say a Little Prayer. It's such a great song, isn't it? What a lovely idea. Sometimes I feel like we have these songs, these love songs, that are about falling in love or going to the next stage, whether it's marriage or children or what have you. But we don't always have songs about just like being I don't know, being in a relationship as a couple. Oh, hello, June. Good to see you. So I really like that song because I always feel like, you know, these are two people who are obviously not living together, which I know doesn't happen as much as it used to back in the day, but they still think about each other. And I think that's kind of nice, you know, that kind of beginning of the relationship thing. It's kind of sweet. I hope things are going well for you, June. I have no idea what the temperature is, but it's been it's been like 30 Celsius, hasn't it, for the last little while? It's probably been crazy. It is so not 30 Celsius here. I would check my phone, but it's doing Instagram. Morty, yes, my friend, on Instagram. Everything always gets switched around, and maybe there's a plugin to switch it around, because on Facebook it naturally makes it correct, because of course this says the immortal words of Yoda, do or do not, there is no try. I'm not sure why it flips it around. So if you want to watch on Instagram, you're just going to have to use the app that is your brain and flip it around. You know. Is your neighbour still over? Hello, neighbour. It's bloody hot over 30. Oh, goodness. Yeah, being on the East Coast. Oh, it can get rather humid, can't it? God, I haven't been over there for ages, but I remember when I was there in the summer, years ago, and it was just like, wow, that's happening. And London, I feel, has sort of become similar. It can get very humid. It wasn't always like that. When I was growing up, it wasn't as humid as it has become. But, you know, England's such a small little country. I think we forget that these shifts can really affect our climate because we are so small, and there's a jet stream that goes right through the country, isn't there? So, you know, we have this really interesting weather that that maybe other islands don't necessarily have. But yeah, it can get pretty scorchio. So, East Coast scorchio. Hello, Loretta. Hello. How are you? I just heard the Morrison Inn is open, and they've started doing live music again. So sadly, I won't be there, but I think Jonathan Browning was there. Was it yesterday they started? So they are back up and running. So get over there and have a margarita. Oh, I hope things are good with you in Denver. I know places are starting to open up and stuff, which is great. And we're all trying to stay sane, stay safe and all that stuff. However that works for you. Anyway, I should just get on. This song I'm going to dedicate to DZ because I know she likes it. And if any of you like it, that's really good, actually. That makes me happy. Well, Roger, I'm so glad you're here. And I hope you're sufficiently drunk to enjoy the show. That's my general rule, people. If you're going to watch me play music, drinking is recommended, because the more you drink, the better I sound. Just saying. This afternoon, actually, UK people will probably be asleep, but North American types, from 6 p.m. Pacific, I'll actually be outside. I'm going to try and broadcast it. I'm doing a concert for my building. They have a lovely little courtyard. It's like an amphitheatre. And I did it a few weeks ago, and they asked me back, which was very sweet. So I'm going to do that again. So I'll be playing again later. It's a busy day today. Moving on. This song is called Missing in Action. I don't mind if you want to leave. Get up while the going's good. And I don't care if you feel the need to stay and wrap your arms around me. You know I don't think I need that right now. Feel so warm with the safety net you lay upon me, but recently I find that I'm not sure, 'cause I don't think you really see me, the whole me. I feel a part of me is missing, and I don't think I need that right now, 'cause you're not what I need, but you show what I want, and I don't think that I should take it, 'cause I know that I find that I'm losing myself in this thing that we call us. I I don't think you understand the problem. I just don't feel complete. There's a part of you that you always lose when you finally meet someone. There's a part that I always seem to lose, missing in action. I always thought that you were playing. I didn't think your heart was in it. But recently I find that I'm not sure. 'Cause I don't think you really need me the way you say you do. 'Cause when I'm alone with you, I find that I am by myself. 'Cause you're not what I need, but you show what I want. And I don't think that I should take it. 'Cause I know that I find that I'm losing myself in this thing that we call us. I don't think you understand the problem. I just don't feel complete. There's a part of you that you always lose when you finally meet someone. There's a part that I always seem to lose. But every time I walk away, I think I'm getting stronger, escaping, I don't know. But just what is it I'm trying to run to? I just don't know. I just don't know. 'Cause you're not what I need, but you show what I want. And I don't think that I should take it. 'Cause I know that I find that I'm losing myself in this thing that we call us. I don't think you understand the problem. I just don't feel complete. There's a part of you that you always lose when you finally meet someone. There's a part that I always seem to lose, missing in action. It's Social Media Thursday for Mary, apparently. Oh, it's good to see you, Mez. I know, I shouldn't be calling you that, should I? It's not your name anymore. It's a grown-up name now, Mary. Solid. You're hardcore, mate. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing good. So yeah, that's Missing in Action. That's from the Teeny Tiny Friends album. What was I going to say? Yeah, blog. Ways to support your small businesses and local musicians. Not so local, but on the internet I'm local. Bandcamp, if any of you are familiar with that website, is really quite an interesting community. But they also host people's albums, music, and everything online, and you can download it in really interesting formats. Like you can go WAV, but like really high res WAV, probably like 32-bit or something. You can also download it in FLAC, AAC, and stuff like that. Anyway, so I have my albums on Bandcamp, and what Bandcamp are doing because of COVID, because a lot of artists like myself, we don't have any income from music because nowhere to play. And how do we sell our merchandise when there's nowhere to play? So, of course, we can sell it online. Bandcamp is waiving their fee. Basically, they take a piece of every album that you buy on Bandcamp. But they're actually waiving that on Friday of next week. So not tomorrow, but next Friday. So if you buy an album from an artist on Bandcamp, they actually get 100% of the money that you're paying for the album. This is really kind of a big deal. It's very generous of them. They don't have to do that. Most places aren't. I can tell you iTunes almost certainly are not. So yeah, if you want to support artists like myself or any other artists, a lot of artists that you know do have their music on Bandcamp, especially independent artists. So please go there and support your local artists if you've got a little bit of spare cash lying around. It means a lot, you know. It really does. And I still have my online tip jar. You guys have been so generous. Thank you so much. What you guys have donated to the Land of Deborah Tourism Bureau Fund. Essentially, the Land of Deborah Tourism Bureau does tours Turns out I am the tour guide, and this is the land. So welcome. Welcome to a Land of Deborah tour. I should take you on a little trip, shouldn't I? I might do that on Instagram at some point. Well, I'm glad you're here, Rog, and I'm glad you're here too, Mary and Catherine and Celeste and Jen and Ryan and DZ and Dustin and Leslie and June and Graham and Zoe, even though I know they should be working. They should be school. They should be studying their schoolwork at home. I know. Wow, time is flying. I've been talking too much. That's obviously what's going on. So let me get along with this. This song is called Show Me. I don't necessarily play it very often. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm playing it for you guys. So here it is. Yeah, I haven't played it for you for a while, so. I like this song because it's in 5/4. Not necessarily the most common time signature. But it really messes up small children because they think it's kind of groovy, and then they go, we're counting to 5. This doesn't make any sense. It's true. All right, here we go. This is Show Me. Oh, the kids are done? Well, hi, Graham. Hi, Zoe. And, of course, as always, if you want to post a picture online or even just send it to me of you watching my live stream, or if your cat is watching the live stream, or your dog, Maddie. I don't know if Maddie watches TV anymore. She's probably playing cards. Hi, guys. Saying hi to Graham and Zoe again. All right, I should just shut up and play, right? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Great to see you, June. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Stay safe, stay cool. Aww. Would it be alright if I tried to make you smile? Would it be alright if I stayed around and played a while? Yes, I might be crazy, yes, I might be foolish. Even if I found my mind, I wouldn't use it. Just an empty space between my ears. That's all there is. Would it be alright if I tried to make you fly? Would it be alright if I stayed around and played a while? Yes, my heart is open, yes, I think I've fallen. Even though I'm standing still, I'm sinking deeper in. I'm sinking. Show me another way. Show me another take on it. Show me another way to let you. Show me another way. Show me another take on it. I need to let you fall into me. Na 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 na. Would it be alright if I tried to take some time? If I have more fear, then I will give you some of mine. Even though I know you, this you shouldn't see. So how about I look inside your head? Maybe you can help me understand why I'm sinking. Show me another way. Show me another take on it. Show me another way to let you. Show me another way. Show me another take on it. I need to let you fall into me. I may never be someone I want to be. So many times I've fallen. Won't you let me? Let you. Show me another way. Show me another take on it. Show me another way to let you. Show me another way. Show me another take on it. I need to let you fall into me. Lie, lie. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Won't you let me, let you, let me, let you. So you may notice that I don't always comment when I'm looking. I don't always look at the screen when I'm singing, obviously. So I'm just reading your comments now. Karen, 5/4 is a very Balkan time signature. I should have known you would know something about that with your musical mind. I'm sure Roger might comment about that as well. I wasn't intending to write the song in 5/4. It just happened that way. It's just got something interesting about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just kind of cool, you know. It's kind of a good vibe. You know, it's like there's a. I think and certain time signatures have cultural significance. I think I could be wrong about this, but there is 7/8 in certain cultures in continental Africa. I want to say it's Cameroon and maybe it's West Africa. Is Cameroon West Africa? Oh my gosh. But there's certain time signatures obviously that have cultural significance, just as there's certain chords that have cultural significance and things like that. Oh, hey, Marnie and Peyton. Thank you for coming to the UK edition. This is so great. It's really, it's kind of cool that people are doing their thing. I guess you're working from home or whatever, but it's great to, thank you for popping by. Oh, lovely. Oh, it's made me so happy. Oh, Sarah, hello, another UK person, yay. Bill Bailey's Smug Chord, that's right, Rog. Or he does obviously talk about the chord of the devil, which is like D-7 or something. Can't remember now. I'm sure you know. I have people who know way more about music in my maybe more people in my life that know way more about music than I do. I just play this stuff, you know. I just write the stuff and it just happens. Wasn't planning on doing a song in 5/4. The Smug Chord, yeah. All right, so it's almost 2 o'clock. So let me just see what's going on here. One moment. Okay, so as many of you know who've been coming to the Thursday show, it's really interesting as a lot of people are here and then people kind of show up later on in the show, which is really quite lovely. So I actually did plan to sing for a little bit longer. Oh, and you got Shock into Black Books. Brilliant. Yeah, Black Books is brilliant, isn't it? So I'm going to play for a little bit longer because there's people around. And I figured I would. Actually, just for a little bit. This song is for, well, I really love this song. So I say it's for Zoe, but it's for anyone who loves Disney. And don't worry, it's not Frozen. This is the singer-songwriter version, Land of Deborah style, of a classic Disney track. If I've sung it for you guys, so that's why I thought I'd bring it along. One moment, I'm just going to beverage. Excuse me. Let's try that again, shall we? Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection is complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cabin hold? Looking around, do you think? Sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land that you understand, but they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. I'm ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word, burn? Or when's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore the shore up above, out of the sea? Wish I could be part of that world. Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. There we go. You haven't got a copy of the latest album, Marnie? I don't know if you heard, but Bandcamp are waiving all the fees and you can get it online at bandcamp.com. I think it's bandcamp.com/Land of Deborah. Just, yeah. All right. So, looking at my set list. Yeah, let's just do those few and then I'll let you go, or you might have something else to do, you know. Maybe. Yeah, I thought I had another piano song, but I don't. But that's okay. That is all right, unless there's a song you want to hear. Obviously, do mention it in the comments, and I will accommodate you. I apparently had lots to say, and then my brain just went poof. Instagram just ended because it's been an hour. So I'm going to do this. All right. Okay. Instagram is odd. It'll do its thing. So, yes, I'm here in Vancouver. It is sunny now. Oh, it could be quite nice. As I think I mentioned, in case you didn't see, I'm actually doing a concert outdoors for the people who live in the complex that I live in. So that'll be kind of fun. Playing for real people, playing for humans, as opposed to inanimate objects that I believe are alive. And I know that I'm the one who believes they're alive. and I believe it wholeheartedly, but I also know, because I can see other people's points of view, that you think my friends are inanimate objects, and that's okay, but I feel you're missing out if you think that inanimate objects are only that. Just saying. Yeah, not lonely at all when I was growing up. No. This song is called A Little Confused. A little confused today, but it's just like any other day. I feel like I am sinking. A little more H2O, so I can let my spirit flow. It's okay now, I think that I'm drowning, 'cause I never thought that I would be in a position to say I'm sorry. I guess I never had the time, 'cause I always thought that it would go along the lines of I didn't know I'm sorry, goodbye. So I have a photobrow, my mind is ticking over, wondering how we ended up like this. Our candles have all burnt out, I feel the water is flowing above me now. I suppose you're happy I'm running out of air, 'cause I never thought that I would be in a position to say I'm sorry. I guess I never had the time, 'cause I always thought that it would go along the lines of I didn't know I'm sorry, goodbye. One minute you're happy, the next you're sad. One day you've got too many friends, the next day you're in that no man's land. I'm so sorry if you felt alone with me. I could have paid attention, I'm the one who should have seen. A little confused today, but it's not like any other day. Today I'm by myself. I feel like crying out, but just what is it that I was shout about? It's all my fault and I don't like regret. No, no, 'cause I never thought that I would be in a position to say I'm sorry. I guess I never had the time, 'cause I always thought that it would go along the lines of I didn't know I'm sorry, goodbye. I didn't know I'm sorry, goodbye. I didn't know I'm so sorry. Does it have to be goodbye? Thank you so much. Bike weather, yeah, I bet, Nick. Mary, did you send me a picture, Mary? I need to check on that after. And in case you don't know, every comment that I try and see all the comments in real time. But I do go back and double check that I haven't missed anything. So, and you'll see me replying as well afterwards. I always like to see what everyone's up to. DZ. Oh, Zoe liked part of your world. Yay! Really, it's about pleasing Zoe. My life. I have to do something else. Oh, I'm so glad you like the music, Mary. Yeah, what time is it now? It must be gone 10 o'clock. Yes, thank you to my UK people who are still here. Bedtime? Yeah, I guess dark. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. It's pretty dark, right? At that point, I think we've got one more month till the solstice, so I'm looking forward to some longer days. Do you remember when you were a kid and you play outside for as long as the sun's up? So in the summer holidays, you were like playing out till like 10 at night. I mean, I know I was. But then when I grew up, I lived in a little cul-de-sac. It was very insulated and very safe, and all the kids knew each other and all the families knew each other. It was lovely. Marnie, you're looking at my website and you think you've missed two albums. Oh, right. So you may have, you probably have the first one, which is the one with a key on it. And that's kind of a mixture of me and my band and an acoustic stuff. And then the next album is Teeny Tiny Friends. That's the one with the grass on the front. That's basically acoustic. And then Little Stories is the last one that came out in 2017. It's a picture of me on the front. Drawn by the lovely DZ, who is online as well. Oh, hello, James. Hello. Oh, hey, Karen. I'm going to be playing for a little bit longer, Karen. So do stick around if you've got a moment. I know you're probably at work or, working. So yeah, Marnie, if you wanted to, the Little Stories album is the full band. So it's for very different kinds of vibes. So whatever you like. Bandcamp free, or you can just listen on Spotify. It's on YouTube. And in case you guys don't know, there are initiatives, obviously, to help artists like myself who have lost income because of live performances being cancelled. And musicians can actually claim money from their live streams. However, the caveat is that you need to have 100 people watching. So if you're listening to other musicians as well as myself, of course, what you can do to help is share the live video, create a watch party, invite your friends. I'm not entirely sure how. I don't necessarily get those numbers. That's the only thing. But in the end, it all helps. It really does. And it costs you nothing to share or to share a video or a song or whatever you like about the artist. So, that's a way you can support. Same with small businesses, gets the word of mouth out, helps with, it's all techie stuff, isn't it? But we live in this social media world, but behind all of that is a lot of ones and zeros, and it really is kind of it's a numbers game. And I'm in it for the long haul, so I'm not going anywhere for a while. Because I think I'll be here for quite some time, so this is my way to connect with you and play music and keep myself sane, and I hope that it makes your life better in some way. Karen, yes, you are working, but you can listen. Yeah, I do that with some of my friends as well. I put them on live streaming, and then I get on with my work, and it's just lovely hearing them. And then I jump on and see what they're doing, comment, and it's just lovely. So I hope this helps you work. So now I've decided. So what do you want? Like mind music? I don't know. Can't drop your coffee. Mind music. Music for working. And for Zoe and Graham playing games. Yes. I did this a little bit last time, so I can on Monday, so I'll do a little bit for you as well, just because it's kind of amusing. Let's see if this works. Dustin actually went back in time on the previous one. Listen to this, but here's a little taster for you. Tommy used to work in the dark. Union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough. So tough. Gina works the diner all day, working for her man. She brings home a pay for love. We gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a love for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, and we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. Living on a prayer. Is that mind music? I am unsure. I'm unsure. It makes me happy. Bit of the bonge. I can totally decimate perfectly good songs with that style. Really, I can. All right, so 2 more songs, and then I will go, or something. Depends if people are showing up, then I'm just going to play for a little bit longer. But like I said, I got another gig in 4 hours outside, which is kind of nice. All right. I'm going to play this one because I like it. That is a hum. Oh, there it is. It's my guitar. There we go. This is one of my current favourite songs that I wrote. Check, check. Me. Every thought I have begins with you. I didn't think I'd fall so easily into the depths of you. You are the one that I will hold on to. You are the one, you are, I won't let go until the stars turn cold. Oh, I surrender. You are the reason I can breathe again. It's like you are my oxygen, you are. And when I close my eyes, your face I see. It is the view I need. You are the one that I will hold on to. You are the one. I won't let go until the stars turn cold. Oh, I surrender. You've got me surrounded, and I don't want to run away. No, I know that I'm not easy to love, but you love me anyway. Surrender. You are the one that I will hold on to. You are the one. You are. I won't let go until the stars turn cold. Oh, I surrender. I surrender. So there we go. Ooh, I need to work on that. There's the sound. The buzzing is gone. DZ, Surrender's an amazing song. Thank you. I like it. I really do. Mary, I can't decide if it's Surrender or Living on a Prayer that's one of your faves. My secret feeling is that it's Living on a Prayer by Bonge. By the Bonge. Yes. Tess, if you're on, hello. Oh, hello, Ranch. How are you? Yay, fellow Vancouver musician and lovely bloke. So, yeah, I'm going to play a couple more and then see how it goes. Just for a laugh, really. I'm laughing internally. All right. It's all very interesting chordage. I really shouldn't look up. It's awfully bright, and now I can't see a thing. So I'm going to miss your comments for about 2 minutes while my eyes adjust. This is the way it goes. This song's called Preoccupied, and it'll be on the new album. I wonder why I can't get you out of my mind. You were nothing special. I was killing time, killing time. Now I'm preoccupied by your smile. Your eyes on my lips spark something wild. But as I'm walking home, I'm flying through the stars, and they laugh at me as I'm dodging cars. I could easily be singing in the rain. I am high, I'm preoccupied. I've forgotten how it felt to be alive. Who knew someone's fingertips could electrify, electrify. Now I'm preoccupied by the dance of you on my skin. What can I do? But as I'm walking home, I'm flying through the stars, and they laugh at me as I'm dodging cars. I could easily be singing in the rain. I am high, I'm preoccupied. I know that we're not more than it is. It's just easier to dream of kisses. I know I'm falling, and you won't come a-calling. But what is this? What is this? A message in my pocket. You say, oh, 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 hey, hey. Oh, 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 hey, hey. Oh, 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 hey, hey. Oh, oh, oh. But as I'm walking home, I'm flying through the stars. Don't care if they laugh at me, 'cause I'm dodging cars. I could easily be singing in the rain. I am high, I'm preoccupied. Hey, hey. Oh, 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 hey, hey. Oh, 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 hey, hey. Oh, oh, oh. So yes, that's Preoccupied. Karen's looking forward to the new album. Thank you. I am too. Because I've got to get these songs out somehow, otherwise they're just sitting in my head, you know. Thank you, Patrick. How are you? I hope you're doing good. And Tess and Mum, hello. Mary's on here, and Jen as well. It's brilliant. It's a reunion. You do like a bit of the Bond. Yay. Oh, you like Surrender, Mary. Ha! Oh, I'm so glad. you write these songs and you've got no idea if anyone's going to like them. And I personally, of course, do, because I'm biased. Don't get me wrong. There are songs I've written that I think are absolute poopies. Yeah, I do. I try not to sing them in public. Unless I'm trying to work on them and no one's listening and they're in the bar and they're having a drink or 12 and they're in their own little world. I'm so glad you like the music, and I'm so glad that it's on your new computer. Yay to new computers. Yay, yay, yay. All right, I'm going to wrap this up, I think, because I need to have some food and get ready for the next show, which is at 6, which I will be live streaming here just for fun. Very different vibe with the live audience. So I'm going to... I hope you're doing good, and I'm sending you lots of love from here. And from here, from the Land of Deborah. And I really do appreciate you being here. Just as my also reminder is, this is temporary. I know that the world is a little bit different right now. I'm just really grateful that I'm able to share my music with you and connect with you guys. It's really quite lovely. Oh, thank you, DZ. That is so sweet. Thank you. I'm so glad that you're here. And thank you, Karen, for echoing what Danielle said. So Deborah's health tip of the day, which is my general health tip, but I was just reading about it. I always say take vitamin D, because a lot of us, we're not going outside as much as we used to. Or maybe you're really desperate to go outside because you can't. Here in Vancouver, as long as social distancing is followed, generally people are out and about, which is fine. But if you're not, and I know I wasn't at the beginning of all this because I was in quarantine, obviously coming back from the US, vitamin D, my friends, and I know I've got a bunch of healthcare professionals on right now, but I swear to God, it saves my life. Not only seasonal adjustment disorder, but the sun really does make you feel good, and vitamin D, try of course to get a good quality one. But, vitamin D also, of course, supports your immune system, and stress can lower that. And, of course, with the pandemic and everything. So look after yourselves. If there's nothing that you can do, if you're having a tough time emotionally, at least eat well. So at least your physical side of you is doing well. Because I sometimes, especially at the beginning of this, when I was here, when I got back, and I was really kind of mourning not being in the US, and things were going so well in the States for me, and I was so happy with how things were going. And then I came back here because of what was going on, and I'm very grateful to be at home. But there was a bit of mourning about that, and I'm still sort of dealing with that kind of thing. So yes, even if I wasn't feeling great, I tried to make sure I was at least eating quality food, whole food, which I generally do anyway. But you can really get obsessed with pasta. and even though you're eating 80% chocolate because of the antioxidants, there's only so much of that really you should eat. You have eaten way too well. Ha ha ha. Yes. Some of us may be growing horizontally and not vertically. Karen. Oh, that's so cool. That's so great. Oh, Tess said something too. So some more messages here as well. Brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so I should just stop rambling. Vitamin D. Support local business if you can. I know that we all depend on Amazon and stuff for a lot of things. But, if there's other things that you can get from a local supplier who are online, give it a shot. We need them to be around after the pandemic. I'm pretty sure Walmart and Amazon are going to be here long after this is over. So if you need to get a gift for somebody or something like that, consider Etsy, consider local small businesses or musicians, and support them. And, they're creating, they put their hearts and souls into what they do. I know I do, and I'm pretty sure that they do. And it takes a certain kind of mindset and blind passion to be a small business owner generally. So support them if you can. You are feeling what we are feeling. Yeah, Loretta, it's although Morrison in Margaritas I'm sure help. We're not alone. I think we all do feel the human condition is so interesting, isn't it? Because you really think that a lot of the time, like, certain things happen in people's lives, no one can really understand what you're going through. I know that we use words to share our feelings, but we feel them very personally. Obviously, you can't share somebody else's pain. a lot of the time, although a lot of us are empaths and we do feel it. But there has, cognitively, on some level, we're all going through stuff, everyone. I try and look for the silver linings in what's going on with me. Granted, I'm not playing music. Granted, all my income streams from that have gone and what I was planning in the US. But through that, I get to do this. And it's been so fulfilling and so much joy from just spending some time with you guys. And I really do appreciate that. And I'm really glad that you're here. And it means so much. And, as much as we can, I know that when I'm on the live stream, I get myself, before I play, I put myself into always, anytime I play, just like, this is good. I get to do this. This is something that I get to do, and I can spread some good vibes if I can. So that's me. That's what I try and do. So yes, you are not alone. No matter what they say, we're all feeling stuff, and we can all be kind to each other and kind to ourselves. I think fundamentally we have to be kind to ourselves first. Otherwise, how can we be kind to others, I suppose? Much supposing. Moses supposes. All right. Last song. It's one of my favorites. I didn't write it. But hey. Oh, you know what? I'm going to just do a backup idea here. All right. I have to do it by memory. Let's see if we can make this work. Although, DZ, I was thinking about doing Mr. Jones, because I know we sang that when I was in PA. That's quite amusing. Anyway, 90s. As much as I love the 80s, I also love the 90s. It's not sane. It's not sane. I just want someone to say to me, oh, 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 I'll always be there when you wait. And yeah, yeah, you know I'd like to keep my cheeks dry today. So stay with me and I'll have it made. You know I'll have it made. You know I'll have it made. You know I really wanna, you know I really wanna, really gonna have it made. Oh. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, Loretta. And you're on your deck. Yes, decks are good, aren't they? Am I perking you up, Karen? Marvellous. Oh, mate, my job is done. You know, if all I can do is hand out dodgy medical advice, like stay up on your vitamin D, and eat well, look after yourself. Deborah's coping mechanisms, vitamin D and eating well, Graham Norton and Alan Carr, chatty man. That is really how I get through the day. Lovely to see you too, Nick, and everyone for showing up today. I really do appreciate it. And, of course, Penelope, the Anti-Gravity Cats, Dave, Tim the Minion, and Baby Groot. Kurt, of course, as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. As I said, we're doing a live stream in a few hours online. And Celeste, you're still here. Yay! Oh, God, you guys are hardcore. I hope you got your chores done while you were listening. Sometimes I think I should have a little slideshow or something, but I haven't quite got to that part of making this super duper yet. Just the fact that it sounds okay is important. But I'm really, really grateful, and thank you again. And chocolate is important, Nick. You're absolutely right. Coffee as well in my world. And there is an online tip jar if you're able. I know not everyone is, but paypal.me/Land of Deborah. If you would like to, that's completely up to you. Basically, all that money basically goes back into what I'm doing here. I'm sure there's something very, very profound I should say. Oh, to my American friends, I can't imagine what you guys are going through right now. I feel like the country is being torn apart. As I was saying earlier, because we're here in Canada, we're right on the border, and we do get a lot of coverage, obviously, from the US, and it's very sad, and it actually made me quite heartsick to watch what was going on in the US in the last few days. It's heartbreaking, and the way I look at it is, because I'm also a person of color, if you haven't noticed, people need to stand up, and sadly, the people that need to stand up, and they did try, of course, during that video, we saw people telling the officer to release. I've forgotten the gentleman's name. I know his first name is George, I believe, George Cooper. To release him, and they wouldn't. And it's almost like straight people have to stand up for the LGBTQ to SI community. White people need to stand up for black rights. Men need to stand up for women's rights. The rich need to stand up for the rights of the poor. Because the people who are oppressed don't always have a voice, right? So Black Lives Matter, stand up for what you believe in, even if you're on social media. Check your facts. Now Twitter is checking the facts of the President of the United States. This is the world we're in right now, and all we can do really is control our world, which is be kind to the people that you see around you, and be kind to yourself. And one thing I think a lot of us have difficulty doing, but self-care, in my case, Graham Norton, Alan Carr, chocolate, coffee, music. Music keeps me going. Thank you again. I will leave you to it. End of rant. That really was a bit of a soapbox. I apologize. But I hope you guys are all doing good. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific, which is 4 p.m. Eastern, and that's 9 p.m. in the UK. And that is on Facebook, the channel of Facebook. And yes, thank you, Nick. Perfect. And I will see you guys later. Take care. Bye.